Hi there, and welcome back to our video course. I'm Danny Eni, and I will be your instructor. I want to start by thanking you for sticking through the video course and taking action to make things better for yourself and your business. If you apply what I'm teaching you, you will make more money from your business website or blog. I want you to see measurable results in less than 30 days without having to spend money, work more hours, or hire staff. And that's not all. By now, I hope you understand that it is even more important to me to give you a solid foundation of knowledge that will lead to a lifetime of business success. That's why I've done more than just teach you some tactics or strategies. I want to empower you to make these strategies work in your own business, which is why I'm teaching you the business optimization framework that I use when I work with my clients. The framework outlines the 5 components that are universal to every business and website, and it is designed for you to be able to tailor it to your own unique business and situation. In this video, I'm going to focus on the 5th and last component of the framework, which is good karma. This may sound a bit airy-fairy, but it is actually a very important part of making your business more sustainable and profitable. Good karma is about creating an environment that helps your business to succeed by cultivating goodwill with the people around you. In other words, it's about getting people to like you because people help the people that they like. So to a certain extent, this lesson is really about how to get people to like you. Specifically people who are in a position to help you. Because this can be a bit of a touchy subject, I want to start by saying a few things about genuine intentions. Yes, we are going to target specific people that are in a position to help you, and we are going to be nice to them in a way that we hope will make them like us. But it is absolutely critical to do this with genuine intent. You're not trying to get them to do anything specific, you just want them to like you because over time, that leads to good things. It isn't quid pro quo, and you can't be nice to them with the intention of getting something back. That isn't being genuinely nice, it's manipulative, and nobody likes that. I'm also not suggesting that you don't be nice to other people. On the contrary, I think you should. I, for one, get approached on almost a daily basis by people who are just starting out in their businesses and need some help or advice. Even though there usually isn't anything that they can do for me, I do my best to help each and every one of them because I believe in being a good person and I believe in paying it forward. Part of that philosophy, though, is that you have a responsibility to yourself to improve your circumstances so that you will be in a position to have more of a positive influence in the world. Now that we're clear on that, let's talk about who you're going to target and what you're going to do. Here's how you're going to choose the 3 people that you're going to target for today's exercise. Go through all of your contacts and look for people who are influential, which means that they're connected to a lot of people and their word counts for something. But influential isn't enough. They also have to be people who you respect on a professional level and people who you respect on a personal level, because they're good people that you like and admire as human beings. Find 3 people that fit all 3 criteria and then ask yourself, what do they need? Think about everything that you know about them and try to really explore your memory and understanding of them to figure out what would be valuable to them. And just to clarify, I'm not talking about your services here. I'm talking about in general, in their lives. Usually you'll find that the people on your list are business owners and entrepreneurs, and the easy answer for what they need is more customers. That's what I want you to find them. Go through your contacts again and find the very best candidates to be customers of each person on your list. Then send an email to the people on your list that goes like this. Dear person's name, I'm writing to ask you a question. I've never shared this with you, but I've always thought very highly of you. I respect you as a professional and I respect your values as a person. That's why you were the first person that I thought of when I was pondering a problem that my, and here you refer to your friend or acquaintance, is having. I think that he or she would be a great customer for you, but I wanted to check in with you and make sure before making the introduction. Here's why I think it would be a good fit, and here you explain your reasons. What do you think? Does it sound like a good fit for you? Would you like me to make the introduction? Best regards, your signature information. Like all the rest of the email templates that I've shared with you, you can download it below and use it exactly the way it is. Just customize it where appropriate and send it out. Now, it's very important when you do this that you actually introduce them to someone who is a good fit. That can mean different things for different people, but a few things that are pretty standard are that they are people who have a genuine need for whatever your target person is selling. They're people who will take action if they feel like it's a good fit, and they can afford it. This is very important. Don't refer people who aren't likely to spend money because you'll just aggravate the person that you're trying to impress. You should know the person that you are referring well enough to have a sense whether they will take action and can afford it. They can be harder to tell whether they have a real need. If you aren't sure, then send a different email. Ask the person you're trying to impress to tell you a little more about what they're looking for, and ask the person you want to refer some questions to have a better sense of whether it is a good fit. Assuming it is a good fit, you've emailed the person you're targeting and they replied that yes, you should make the introduction, which is what they will say in most cases, then you should go ahead and make the introduction. I've found that the best way to do it is with a simple email that is addressed to both people at the same time, so they can see each other's email addresses. Here's what the email should say. Dear first person's name and second person's name, I'd like to make an introduction. First person's name meet second person's name. Second person's name is, and here you write about the second person and their need. Second person's name can be reached at, and contact information. Second person's name meet first person's name. First person's name is about the first person and how they can help. First person's name can be reached at, and their contact information. I'll let you both take it from here. Best of continued success, your signature information. When you send the emails, don't just say what they do, but also why you think so highly of them. That's your homework for today. Find 3 people that you want to build relationships with, find the people that you can refer to them, and make the introductions. Doing all the research might take a little more than an hour, but not much more, and it's really worth it. If you spend just an hour a week doing this, you'll find that everything in your business starts getting easier, because there will be a lot of people waiting in the wings to help you out when you need it. And that really ties back to our first core principle here at Firepole Marketing, which is that success is sustainable. Too many of the marketing tips that are offered online, and especially the ones that promise big results with little effort, usually work at the expense of your long-term success. For example, a guru might promise a surefire technique for making money by sending a series of affiliate offers to your subscribers in rapid succession. Sure, that might make you some sales today, but it could also damage your relationships with your subscribers and prevent you from making money in the future. I didn't want to just give you some quick tips to make money. I wanted to show you how to do it in a way that is sustainable, which means that you can keep on doing it over and over again. That leads to our second core principle, which is that education should be empowering. When we set out to create this video course, we knew that we didn't just want to give you a fish, we wanted to teach you how to fish, so that you'll be able to make more money and have greater success now and for the rest of your life. That's why instead of just showing you the specific actions that you could take in each lesson, I taught you my business optimization framework, which you can now tailor to your own unique business and needs. I did that because your success is our success. I want you to tell others about how incredibly valuable this course has been, and the only way I know to make sure that happens is to have taught you everything you need in order to see the results that you're working so hard to achieve. Which leads to our third core principle, which is that you have to work hard and smart. It's in vogue these days to make false promises that if you learn this or that magic success formula, you can achieve incredible results without much time or effort. People love to hear about shortcuts and easy ways to the top, even though they never work. We are strong believers that the only 2 things you can count on in life are education and hard work. Building a successful business is no exception. You need to be willing to put in the effort to succeed. The strategies that I've taught you are the strategies that have worked for us and all of our clients. Without exception, all of us have worked hard to get where we are. Hard work isn't optional. But we don't have to tell you to work hard because you're already working hard. If you weren't, you wouldn't be drawn to a blog like Firepole Marketing, and you wouldn't have stuck through to the end of this video course. What I've been teaching you is how to work smart. I've given you the knowledge and I hope the insight that you need to take the right actions that will bring you the best results, to make more money now and far into the future. Now that we're at the end of the course, I hope that I've proven myself as far as our 4th and last core principle here at Firepole Marketing is concerned, which is that we don't make empty promises or bombastic claims. As you've seen throughout this course, we write and teach about things that we understand. We don't pretend to have done things that we haven't, and when we don't know something, we say so. I hope that you agree with me that even though this course is free, it's also very valuable. If you really do the work and apply what I've taught you to your business, it really could change your life. The only question left is, will you do the work? I hope the answer is yes. That about wraps up this video course. Remember to make the time to do the homework of this lesson and every lesson so that you get real results in the time frame that I promised. There's just one more thing that I have for you. You see, I'm big on over-delivering, so I've prepared a very special bonus for you. I don't want to spoil the surprise, and I want to make sure that you have enough time to absorb and process everything that I've already taught you. So just focus on doing the homework that I've already assigned, and I'll be sending the bonus along in a few days. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.